Back to Divinity Dragon Commander. I love the music on this game. Just listen to that, isn't that fit? Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, I may seem slightly more competent now than I did before, and that's because I went and played through a few of the tutorials and made sure I sort of knew what I was doing. So they got 3 troopers. I sent him to go defend the capital. But yeah, I played through the tutorials. I actually ran 1 battle, so I sort of know what's going on at the moment. Ish. Well, you'll see. Let's do that. Can that work? Oh, cool. Built them immediately. Sweet. Okay, you don't need to do that then. Can I undo that? I know there's an undo button somewhere. Okay. So there's just 3 of these guys. So I'm going to have a nasty surprise for them when they arrive. Three troopers and a grenadier. Wahaha! I'll send these guys to go capture this one. So what do you think you in here? Be quiet, phone. I'm busy. Important things are going on here. This is terribly unprofessional for me. Terribly unprofessional of me. I really should remember to silence these things before I start recording. Anyway, okay, so covered. It really is very risky, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I can advance. Can I not move these guys? Apparently not. Okay, so I will beat them back when they come. There's nothing at all going on there, so I'm going to send my transport. I don't know if that's going to count. To make it mine or not, I might have to actually station a guy there. You don't have a building. I should get one. War factory. Okay. Poof. That's war factory. So once I have that, I'll be able to produce ships. It's got a lot more territory than I do. We gotta fix that. Alright. Gotta save real quick. Just in case I've made a terrible mistake that I'm not aware of. And let's see where this goes. Genocide. That is a card. Alright, he's built some guys, huh? So we got 2 fights going on. Okay, so I am in control here. Is there an auto-resolve button? Just to drag it. Okay, so those are auto-resolves. And I'd have to pay to do that. I really don't want to have a negative balance. How much does that cost? Besides, you guys want to see some blood, don't you? Alright. Let's blow something up. Whew. That's the one bad thing I have about this game, is it is pretty long loading screens. And it's a really cool background to put over the loading screens, but it is a loading screen. It does take a while. On the bright side, I have 54 frames right now. It's got to dip to 20 or less as soon as the fight gets started, but right now it's good. Alright, here we go. The epic music is back. Okay. You take that. Need to take this.
Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
And we're gonna want this.
Pay me in blood.
Should take that so they can't have it.
Failure. Let's get this done.
To take an item, to actually take something, you have to post a guy on top of it, basically. I don't know if I have time to get there or not. If I could take that one real quick, that would be spectacular, because that would hold them. In fact, I should send the bulk of my army to do that. So you're not going to do any good sitting there. Go forth. Go forth quickly. Going. This is my dragon timer. So once that hits bottom, then I can actually step onto this field myself and blow stuff up. I'm producing units really fast.
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. The Emperor shows us the way. One leg at a time.
Yeah, I got that.
Anything for the Empire.
These
I will crush their
round
bones.
ones are the really important ones, because those are the recruitment citadels.
Is that a tree?
And that is what allows you to get more people so you can build more stuff. Oh man, they got their whole group coming. If I could take the field soon, I can do something about that.
We had better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander.
Like the wind.
Alright. Burn!
Troopers now.
Rah. Okay. So we've pretty well stopped them in the tracks with this. Get the acid. No! Not now! I've almost sunk it. Please! It's gonna unload its people. Okay, good. So I just took out a bunch of guys like that. Alright, so I wanna pull my guys to here. No, there.
Shows us the way.
Alright, so I'm gonna put the dragon here for a moment so I can break things. Go away. You.
We'll crush them one leg at a time. Construction
Mortar's
in
going.
progress. Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. They tell me enemy grenadiers have been issued with ink binoculars. Losing ground, sire. Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress.
It's okay. Last time I made the mistake of letting them get too many turrets going, and so I couldn't actually get in there and help my guys very much. And I've already got a lot. You see, I died just there. So I need to get on them here pretty quickly.
Completed. Recruitment citadel completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
The only resource that actually matters
Momentarily, Commander.
is recruits, which is this number here.
Ready to march.
So they have a much bigger recruit pool than I do,
Trooper awaiting your
but I have a
instructions,
much better effective strength than I do, as evidenced by this bar here. So once that is done
Commander. Trooper ready to
building,
march.
I can actually burn that up real quick.
That's impossible, Commander.
Okay, so I can't spawn unless I'm on top of guys. Jetpack is awesome.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Oh, that's cool. I can circumvent the cooldown
Walking beer.
by selecting a different. Okay. Knock knock. You see they're getting these turrets in. Which, those can attack me, but they can't attack my men. So I'm gonna despawn before I get killed.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Constructed to fight. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
If I wanted to be really fancy, I could build war factories and some of those other pads that I've got in these areas, but it's going to take me a while to run over here, and I don't think I really need to at the moment.
Constructed to fight.
So I'm going to select all,
We're under attack, but we will hold
group
our
them,
ground.
and
Reinforcements requested.
let's fry their butts.
All for ale.
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Mortar turret completed. At a tree? Well, not anymore.
Do I have a... Yeah, I do.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Steal that turret. And I'll build up the turret there. See, he can't shoot my man there.
Baby and blood.
Hunter.
Emperor shows us the way.
Should get going with something good.
Great be their destiny.
Lost him. I need to stop that real quick. Put a mortar there, so that can be shooting at all the other guys.
Walking beer. Reporting for duty.
Let's go select all of a certain type bed.
Anti-ground turret completed.
apparently
Losing
not.
ground, sire. Let's get this dance of death started. Crush their bones.
So try to capture that. Might blow it up that way too.
Crush them one leg at a time.
I could get on the field actually.
Construction underway.
I'd rather have this position right now to be able to zap individual guys. Though I could really make casualties like that, so I'll do that. Die immediately, but I did wipe out a lot of guys. So ult 1 is...
Construction in progress. Reinforcements requested.
Before, you've got this. Go capture it.
Time to get drunk and fight.
Time to get drunk and fight.
Anything for the Empire. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Mortar turret completed.
Oh yeah. Wipe the floor with him. That felt nice. Alright, so I didn't lose a single company in that. 0 casualties. Achievement unlocked. Apparently I get bonus from entrenchment. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, so I can only take the field in one fight. That's interesting, but no chance at all. I mean, 15%. I've got all kinds of bonuses going on. They just know. So I did lose 1 trooper. Which I probably would not have lost if I was on the field myself, but we'll take it. You deserve to be lied to. What? I don't think I said that. No. Total casualties.
Great Dragon, glorious warlord. Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to my great satisfaction, another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company. 4 military masterminds are now on board, more than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale. No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you. So why don't you go to the throne room, where I've instructed them to await your arrival? Heavens no. You have the military firmly on your side. But civil emissaries, too, are bound to join our cause in due time. Indeed, I expect you will be declared Emperor before long. Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor. It is inevitable. People have heard of you. The Dragon. Their one hope of deliverance from war, oppression, and death. Soon hope will turn into confidence. And when ambassadors of the civilized races flock to the Raven, your political career will commence.
Not looking forward to that, honestly.
You yourself will, of course, represent all humans. But the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well. And more. Still, let us worry about politics later. Today, it is your generals that count.
My Lord Dragon, allow me to present your team of generals. Edmund you already know, but I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Her Highness Lady Catherine, Queen of Westbridge, and Scarlet, not noble of birth, but the more so of heart. We four have pledged we will stand by you in your conquest as the rightful heir to Revlon's throne. Bastard no longer, you shall be known as Commander, until the day comes that you shall be king. All hail the dragon.
Hail! Hail!
Yes, well, hail.
Loving the enthusiasm.
Yes, Commander. Seemed hardly proper to call you by that particular pet name on what was somewhat of an official occasion. But don't worry, I may still slip up once or twice, even though my respect for you is in
Hey,
fact
this is his show.
growing.
Get out of here.
You've got a knack for bloody brutal battle, and faint heart never won fair victory.
How's it hanging, Commander? I'm Scarlet, and you're a dragon, they tell me. Always wanted to ride one of those, though I bet you're a little harder to handle than a horse.
Just
All
a bit.
part of the fun, though, I reckon, so give me a shout when I can take you for a spin. Treat me mean, I'll scratch your eyes out. Treat me well, and I'll purr like a kitten. Your choice, Commander.
Oh, you're gonna be fun. I can select you through the table.
I would say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. But as it stands, I must approach you with a bit of reserve. True, to know we
Lovely.
have a dragon knight for a leader is a great relief. For such a grand creature inspires bravado in the many hearts that will have to be won so that we may overthrow the spreading dark. But then again, you are the offspring, the male offspring to boot, of a sorry line prone to decadence and corruption. The very line, in fact, that is responsible for the downfall of the Empire in the first place. Forgive me then if I do wonder, will this commander pass muster? Earn his wings? Earn his crown?
We're gonna have problems, aren't we?
Because they call us females the fairer sex. But in truth, we are also more cunning, resilient, refined, and downright intelligent. Give an empire a queen, I say, and it will be ruled. Give it a king, and it will become an afterthought. For like any man, he is content when both his belly and his bed are filled with a prize piece of tender flesh. No more.
Yeah, you and I are gonna have problems.
Men are simple creatures, Commander, and should therefore be in charge of simple things only.
Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way so I don't come off as sexist or whatever over the course of this game, depending on what she ends up saying. I am not sexist. I honestly do not care if you're male, female, gay, straight, lesbian, black, white. I don't care. But with that comes, I don't care. I don't think I should be better than you. I don't think you should be better than me. I honestly don't care. So, I don't have a problem with people fighting for equal rights. I do have kind of a problem with the extremely militant feminists who come down and explode over every smallest little thing. Again, this is not all women. This is not even the majority of feminists. I know most of feminists hate these people too. But so far, she seems to be exactly the kind of person that I have a bit of a pet peeve with. So it will be fun to see how that plays out. So, call me what you want. I honestly don't care. So, I don't care. Male, female, black, white, whatever. I just don't care. I believe in equality. Not like affirmative action kind of bugs me a little bit because I've seen in my own life cases where the white guy is actually more qualified than the black guy, but the black guy gets the jobs because they have to fill a quota. I don't think that's right. I think it should be on merits. I don't think merit should be decided by skin color. I think it should be decided by skill set, what school you went to, your grades, that kind of thing. That's what matters to me. I care about competency, not what you look like, what your skin color is, none of that. So, That's my stance. It's kind of who I am. You know, hate me if you want to. That's who I am. The whole point of this channel is for me to just be me and myself. And I'm not gonna fake something that I'm not.
It's going to take some getting used to, you know, to call you Commander. Verily, I was rather opposed to the notion. But Maxos in his infinite wisdom insisted we up the level of common courtesy toward you. Commoner would have done. Commander, though, it shall be.
Oh, there's just so much support for me on this ship. It gets me right here, you know?
As much as it is in the eagle's nature to look down upon the world in hunt of lesser creatures, it is my genius that makes me soar high above all others. Lesser creatures indeed. At the lone top do I reside, but I would have it no other way. Those who do not understand, all but everyone, calls me a loner, thinking the word to be a pejorative. But it is on the contrary glorious to live in sweet isolation when all around you non-lizards, that is to say, inferiors, skitter and crawl like vermin.
I'm just gonna let that one go.
I am a solitudinarian, for my nature makes me so. And when I do have
Okay,
contact
points for
with
cool
those
word.
I loathe, inevitably I talk down to them as it is impossible to communicate on a level of equality when there is none to be had.
Points for cool word. Solitudinarian. Cool word. I'll give you that. I like words. A little too much, but...
Gromio, son of Gromio, at your service, my lord.
Gromio, where for... Okay, I'm not.
Righto, my lord.
What have I got? 5? Yeah. I tend to go more for passive advances than actual skills. Just because it's easier to manage, and I think you get more out of it long term because you don't have to wait for those cooldowns and everything. Save my points. Can't go back to the throne room.
Praise
Okay, then.
be that I know more than 100 languages older than mankind itself. If not, these books would mean very little to me indeed. My privilege, Commander.
Okay, so I only have access to these. So I can heal my guys by shooting them. Okay then. I don't know, I may really need these in the future, but right now I don't think I do, so I'm gonna let them go for the moment. My generals not like hang out in the bar and such. Okay, so can I talk to you again? Do you say
To be
something
in
different?
the thick of battle. With you calling
Cool.
the shots, it's a joyride rather than a jeopardy.
Lol. Finally, somebody who likes me. Alright, we're coming up on 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. We'll talk to everybody here in the next episode and get going on with the campaign and the conquering and all that fun stuff next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.